Installing a bone bridge deck connector. When installing a deck connector such as the bone bridge, it is recommended that both sets of posts and decks being connected be erected at the same time to ensure that they meet accurately. Measure the distance of the bone bridge's bottom support rail and align the posts and decks accordingly to accept the insertion of the bridge while working to keep the center slot in each deck in line as best as possible. Some repositioning of the posts and decks is probable to achieve a workable alignment. Once the decks are lined up and spaced properly, the bone bridge support brackets must be attached to the upright posts and deck. These J-shaped brackets attach to a tube clamp just as a handrail does. Insert the J end of the bracket into the tube clamp and secure it with a bolt and lock washer. Place the clamp bracket assembly into position against the upright post while aligning the slot in the lower end of the bracket with the outermost slot in the deck. Enclose the upright with the back half of the tube clamp. Secure with 2 bolts and 2 lock nuts. To connect the bracket to the deck, insert a bolt through the slot in the lower end of the bracket and into the slot in the deck. Secure the bracket with a flat washer and lock nut. Repeat this process for the remaining 3 brackets. With assistance from 2 others, lift the bone bridge up into position between the 2 decks. Align the bridge's bottom support rail with the center slot in each deck. Have the assistants hold the bridge in place while the support rail bolts are added. Do this from the underside of the deck by inserting a bolt, lock washer, and flat washer through the center hole in the deck and into the bottom support rail of the bone bridge and tighten. If needed, move the outer post and deck assembly into position and repeat for the other side of the bridge. To secure the top portion of the bridge ribs, insert a bolt, lock washer, and flat washer into the hole in the flange at the top of the bracket and into the hole in the top rib rail and tighten. Repeat this for the remaining brackets.